Hi, this is a bit of a double dolly unboxing. Now, we went into Smith's the other day, obvious fatal. I had gone in because I was going to be getting some Lego birthday presents and that was fine. But of course, I had to have a look round. Now, the first thing I found was this. Now, I've not had an Illy doll for a long time. Now, these were down to $14.99, which I thought was a pretty good price, but it didn't seem to be a sale price, but I'm sure that's a lot cheaper than what I paid for my original ones. And it is a Minnie Mouse, and she has a second outfit, so quite impressed with that. I loved her face, loved her hair, so I went, go on then, you know what it's like. So I'm really pleased with that. Obviously you can see I've not unboxed it yet, so we're going to do that together. And on the way out, I'd managed to pick up the birthday presents and everything else like that. On the way out, they have like a stand at the end at Smith's. I don't know what it's like where you are. And I found this. Now these, they originally said they were $9.99 down to £5, and it sort of goes with this because it's a little tiny Minnie Mouse one. But the bag, I think the bag, I don't know, when I saw it got a bag, I'm like, smart doll, but then I'm like, I don't know, I think it could make an oversized bag for this Illy doll or a Cindy or a Barbie, but until I get into it I can't really tell. But it's super cute. She's even got a tiny little bag herself, so I couldn't resist that. Well, my husband just looked at me and went, go on then. I think he's got to a point where he goes, you'll do it anyway, so go on, just do it. So I'm going to be opening both of them, and we'll do a little bit of comparison for the bag to work out who could carry this bag. I don't even know whether it, oh, it does, looks like it's got an openy bit, so you can, perhaps it's to put the doll in, I don't know, perhaps a doll for a doll in a bag for a doll, something like that. So we're going to be opening both of these to have a look at what I've got. As I say, I've not had one of these for some time. I do have a shelf just for the Illies. I'm just looking where the shelf is. She may have to sit on her bottom because I don't think there's any standing room on there. So we're going to go top down and open them. If you enjoy my videos, please don't forget to please like, subscribe and share, and let's go top down and have a look what our Illy dolls have got to offer. So here we have our Illy dolls, Illy Forever. Now, as I mentioned, this one was on sale, as you can see on the leaflet there. And then we have our Disney Larger Girl here. And it's I Love Minnie Mouse. Of course she does. So how cute is she? I hope this box is easy to get into, but we'll have a look at the box first. So that's in her second outfit. And you can see there are some, oh, there's still all her. Oh, there's the other girls. What have we got? Oh, we've got Stitch, Minnie Mouse, and Stitch. Stitch seems to be very in at the moment, doesn't it? But there she is in the combinations you could do for her outfit. It says 10 plus pieces. Nothing much on the side. Obviously underneath, it's not suitable for under a certain age. This is the mix and match Minnie Mouse inspired looks. So we can see all that on there. So turn it over again, and I think it's going to be a pain to get into, but we'll have a look at the other box first before I start having a fight with them. So again, I Love Minnie Mouse, so I thought it was quite cool how it was the same one. She's got a little tiny size of those just tiny weeny sunglasses, and the bag, I don't know, we'll see when we get in. And you can get other bags. There wasn't many on sale though. There was only this one, and I can't remember, I think it was Frozen that they had. But as you can see, there's quite a few different ones you can get, Little Mermaids and all sorts. There's not a Frozen one on there, so perhaps it was the Little Mermaid one I saw. So they didn't have many there. If they'd had one of the others, I might have gone for it. But as it turned out, I thought it was perfect because Minnie Mouse and Minnie Mouse. So we're going to pop, should we do the tiny one first? No, we'll do the big one first. So I have some little scissors here. As you know, I don't collect in box, so I can just absolutely sabotage this box. Let's see if I can work out how we can get in. Please don't do it like this. This is dangerous. The other thing I didn't mention is it is a Jakks doll. Okay, now the dolls did change. The original ones, well, in fact, I don't know which way round was it. Was the original ones had like inset eyes and the others didn't? I can't remember. There was a changeover anyway. I know I've put it on my other videos. It'll probably be on that. I'll pop a link to the ones that I've done before of these, because I did the full Christmas set last year as well. And I think this fight is going to be a little bit of a losing battle. So I think I'm going to pause you there, and I'm going to get her out of the box and come back to you. So I'll be there in a second. So we're sort of back. She's not fully out of the box, but at least I got rid of the outer part. I just want to show you how many little tags we get. It's like a competition, how many tags are in this doll. So that is the outfit. We'll leave that there a second, and we'll see how many things are holding her in. I can already see there is 4 across her head. So yeah, well, we all know how we feel about that. So that's 1, 2. That's a little bag. That's cute though. It does open, sort of. It's a bit stiff, but it does make it look like a real bag. I quite like that. I think that'd be a cute little bag. Now, her arm is okay. We're not attached there. Skirt seems to be okay. It always worries me when it's attached to clothes. We have 1 on her ankle. 1 there. I don't know, what did I got up to? I think we're up, I don't know, I think we're about 9, aren't we, at the minute? Oh, on her thigh. So that's her legs are free. She can have her legs free. There's 1 on her glasses. They're quite nice. They're actually glasses that you can sort of see through. They're tinted sunglasses, but they're still, you'll be able to see their eyes through. That's always good. Oh, this arm is attached. Her arms are free, but I bet nothing else is. Nope, the waist. Oh, come on, Disney. Well, Jakks, isn't it? It's not actually Disney that's made them. I know we all do moan about these, but I don't know whether you've seen it. I did my Tiny Kitty Collie and my Tonna doll video before this, and she had 2 ribbons, and that was it. And I just cut her hair. That's the other thing you have to watch for, you lose hair. Oh, you poor doll. Right, I think everything apart from the back of her head is out. Well, then you need to be careful because you don't want to damage her head. Can you see? We've got them here. Let's see if I can cut them from this side. That's 1. Another one. I'm not sure what they are. They do seem to be some sort of tag. And I think they're around her neck. Have they done tied you in with your neck, you poor thing? Yep, it is. And we're going to have, I mean, you can see already on the desk. Look at this. That is just way too much, isn't it? It's just way too much. I think we're going to have to go down like that, I'm afraid, Mrs. I think it's an elastic. If I can get one side out. It's like doing surgery. Who needs an operation game? You can just use one of these dolls. Yeah, it felt stretchy, so I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. So it did leave the 1 in. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not even going to go there. Just look at all that. It's ridiculous. So we'll move all them. It's not like the doll's going to try and get out the box, is it? And we'll bring the doll back into view. Her hair is gorgeous, though. I must admit, that is so soft. Really, really nice. She has a super pretty face. I think they're green eyes. Would you say they're green eyes? I think so. She has some little Minnie Mouse earrings. Of course, everything's going to be themed Minnie because she's a fan of Minnie. There's a little Minnie Mouse hair clip there. Look at these. These are cute. These are cute. Not if I take them out because I'll never be able to get them back in again. But yeah, the hair quality is actually really nice. It feels really good to feel. She has this little pink jacket on, which is really cute. And of course, underneath, she will take the jacket off because we are going to try the other outfit on anyway. Oh, hang on. Don't just pull. Because guess what? I think that was sewn in. That side's already pulled. So you do have to be careful. So, I mean, if you just give that to a child and they just, well, older child, it's not going to be a young child, is it, with this? But they're still going to pull at it. We're all guilty of that. And you get ripped clothes and all sorts of things. So this is cute. You've got a little bit of silver edging, which matches her silver skirt. And on her skirt, she has a illy tag. She has these really nice boots. I do like those. I'd wear a pair of those. Now, a knee just moved then on its own. Not on its own, but I knocked it and it moved. And it actually felt quite good. Let's see. Yeah, here we've got a bit of a ratchet going off. Because I know some of the... Oh no, we're all right. I know some of the original ones of these, the knee joints were loose, and yeah, it wasn't great, but that's quite stiff. They're okay. Now, they don't have, I know they don't have any body movement, as in articulation around the middle. We do have elbows though, and we have wrists. These are all quite stiff, but I think obviously perhaps they've been in a box, so be careful. I think as soon as you've done it once or twice, you've got some movement there, but be careful because they do feel stiff. Obviously the arms go up to the side. She can touch the top of her head, so there is movement there, which is quite nice. They have a nice 90-degree sit, and she's sort of quite ladylike the way she sits with it, so that is good. So I think she's lovely. I am actually really super pleased with her, and I think the $14.99 was well worth the price. So I don't like the tags, but you know, that's how it goes. There's not a huge amount I can do about that. So let's have a look at her other outfit, and we'll get her changed as well. She has more tags. We have Minnie Mouse inspired platforms here. These are amazing. These are big shoes. Get a lot of black and pink we get with Minnie Mouse. Look at that. I think they're adorable. I thought the bow was at the back for some reason. I don't know why. It's clearly not. But yeah, so she's got those. They're nice. And then let's just carefully... I've got to be careful with this because this has got sequins on as well. I don't want to be cutting sequins. Oh, that's gone somewhere. I'll need to check. Wasn't too bad. There is a few points which is annoying, and then it's just cardboard which we can handle. So the top's just, I think it's just all attached to this piece of cardboard now. Oh, spoke too soon. Another one. Ta-da! So we again made very sort of Minnie Mouse bows, you know, things like that for Minnie. And then let's see if these just come off. They do, and that's just a cardboard liner, which is great. So yeah, look at these are nice. They're velcroed at the back. So we've got a nice little flare on them, so they're cute. I mean, to be honest, I think, I know it is mix and match, but I actually think they look better with that t-shirt. But we'll look at that in a minute. So what have we got here? We have a tiny Minnie Mouse necklace. And is this a ring for the person? I think so. Again, we're very well sealed in. Originally, you got things like I think it was the balloons, weren't it? And there was things in those. I haven't got many of these. I've got a few. I've got Bambi. I got the Christmas set. I don't know why I needed to undo that. I could have just pushed it out, I think. Or pulled it out. There we go. What do we think? Doesn't fit on any of my fingers. It's cute though. I know somebody will be quite happy to have that off me, but it is cute. Too big for a doll bracelet, so or maybe a smart doll. I don't know. We'll play about with that. And then we have our final accessory, which is a second bag. But at least the bags are nice. Yeah, they're plastic bags. Not carry bag, plastic bags, but they are plastic. But they are cute. They do attempt to have a something to open up, but at least the detailing is there for it. So we have more tags. I can't wait to sort these out. So shall we try a different outfit on her? So we'll take her shoes off. Let's see how easy they come off. I didn't look at the ankles. The ankles are actually articulated, and I didn't look at that, did I? So when you know what it's like taking shoes and boots off, be careful. So she has painted on underwear, which says Illy on it, which is nice. And let's put you these funky trousers on, because I think these are quite cute. Nope, she doesn't want to put the trousers on. Why don't you want to put the trousers on? What's wrong with the trousers? What, are they catching or something? No, I think it's just her ankles were twisting, weren't they? Got a sequin dropped off, but sequin fabric, you will get that. Ta-da! Oh yeah, I like these. These might be the ones she's going to keep on. I like those, and I actually really do like it with that top. I might not even bother putting this top on, but as you can see, it's just a little sort of spotty thing. It's cut out of that fabric that doesn't fray, so they're not needed to hem or anything like that. So it's very basic. I prefer the t-shirt 100%. A bit of stiffy there. Right, shoes or boots? I don't know. We'll try the shoes on. Do we have a right and a left? Oh look, we've even got like dots on the bottom. So again, be careful with these ankles. I mean, they're cute. In fact, she might have these on. Unfortunately, when she's got the trousers on, you can't see the bow, which is a bit of a shame. But they do go on quite easily. They're quite a rubbery texture, which makes life easier. yeah, that's going to be the outfit. That's the one she's going to have. Which bag do you want though, Missus? Maybe this one? Maybe this one? Which does actually go on her hand, which is quite nice. Let's have a look at these sunglasses. As I say, I mentioned they did have like a see-through-y clear thing. Oh, they're good. I like those. So they're going to make some nice photographs actually, aren't they? I'm not going to bother about the necklace as such. I have a little pot where I keep all details like that. So if I'm wanting to sort of make different sets of photos or something, I can always have a rummage in the pot to find different items. But yeah, I think that is her nicest outfit. I like that a lot. Right, so that's her done, and I am pleased with that. I think $14.99 with an extra outfit is really good as a play set, so that is quite impressive. Now we're gonna have another fight with this one, are we? Or maybe not. Maybe not. So I've got that bit of cardboard off. Now, is there a second layer of plastic? There is. There we go. So that was not too bad. I'm going to be keeping, not this one, but I'm going to be keeping some of this acetate because I've got to do some other crafting bits with it. So they are handy. We have, what we got? 3, 4, 5, oh, lots of them. Right, we have this miniature comb. Look how tiny that is. Because this doll, actually, I thought she wasn't going to have real hair. She's actually got real hair, so that's good. How do we get you out, though, is the question. Tiniest bag in the world. Oh, we be careful not to lose. Which is a copy of this bag. It's exactly the same as the big bag. Now, the question being is... Oh, I think we can go from the back. Her hair goes through a hole, which is quite funny. And she's still attached. Right, I think it's just round her waist. Yeah, we got her out. She's super cute. Just look at that. That's definitely a doll for a doll. I mean, again, she's got the hair that you can brush, which is quite nice. Does the little comb go through it? It does. Feels like it's got a lot of product on, but I think a little bit of brushing, and then that will be fine. She's a very cute little face. A little bit of movement. I think I'd be careful with that. It does have, it looks like the head joint is like on a ball joint, but I'd be careful moving that about. Little shoes are painted on. Good, so I'm not going to lose them. But otherwise, she's cute. I like that. Again, doll for a doll. But let's have a look at this bag. This is just from this one. Oh, we have some tiny weeny sunglasses. I can put her sunglasses on. I like that. I think, I don't know whether I'd have paid £10, but £5 I'm very happy, because also I get the use of the bag as well for the other dolls. Is that it? Are we out? We are out. Oh, it's rubbery. It's quite heavy actually. It's more than I thought it would be. Oh, and look, I didn't realise. You know, if I read the boxes, I might find out these surprises. There's other bits to go with our tiny doll. So that is super nice. It's got like a faux zip. Just like I said, it's got some weight to it. It's got lots of tags. So again, another pile of tags. I think it's to fit the fashion doll size, isn't it? Look. It would be a bit small for my smart doll, but I think for her, that is a perfect size. I do, yeah, happy with that. So let's see what's in here. You can already see there's a tiniest of stands. You know, I might have a look out for some more of these. Because I think now I've realised there's all the other bits and pieces. And that in fact you can actually display the doll. Oh, so she's on a stand, which is nice. So you could actually have them on display, which is good. And this is for the bag, I presume. So you can have it on your own bag, which I won't do, but they are designed for children after all. So it would be quite cute to have sort of just a little clip that you can put onto your own bag and then attach to this bag, I'm presuming, because the little rings here open up as well. So I will keep that, because sometimes you do need things like that, or it's just handy to have. But apart from that, oh, I forgot that she got this pink jacket. I put it to one side. Again, it's only very basically made, but it's fine. It's a fine little play outfit. So we'll pop all the bits here and bring her in a bit. So we have second outfit. the little skirt. Oh, the little skirt actually has Minnie's name on it as well. That's nice. So we have a second bag, we have a second pair of shoes, she has some jewellery, and also we have this cute ring, which, as I say, it is designed for children after all. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. They did have a couple of others. I think it was really, well, as I said on the box, it was Stitch. What else did I say it was? I can't remember. Oh, they were both Stitch, weren't they? Which, it's cute. And I know Stitch is the in thing, but not really my thing. I enjoyed the films, but, you know, I'm not a big fan of the Stitch franchise. But Minnie Mouse, of course, is iconic, and she always will be. And I absolutely love this outfit and cannot wait to take it outside with the bag. Oh, no, I thought I pulled some more of her hair off then. She's okay. So, and get some photographs and things like that. Let me know if you've got one of these. Let me know if you've had any troubles, because I know the first range that came out, there were issues with the joints, but this seems to be pretty good. So the only thing I don't like is, I think this is a record amount, to be honest. I think this is a record amount of tags. That's not on all. There's more here. Yeah, I mean, there is the plastic and the card I can separate and recycle. That's fair enough. But we have another one there, and there's more little bits in this as well, which as I take it apart I'll find. But that is a lot. I think that's been my record amount of tags, which is a shame. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Come and have a little chat. If you enjoy the videos, please like, subscribe and share, and I will see you all very soon in another video. Bye bye for now.